Hey, it's a Helmet Collector here. And in today's video, we're going to take a look at the 2-panel death card of Fritz Kreilinger. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. We have a nice photo of Fritz there, and then moving down to the text. For the pious and prayerful remembrance and prayer of the virtuous young man, Fritz Kreilinger, a blacksmith's son from Moose, Feldwebel in Infantry Regiment 20, 4th Company, who, after a short illness, well prepared by receiving the sacred last sacrament, passed away in the Lord at the age of 24 years, 3 months, on May 20th, 1939. Lord, give him eternal rest. Now, what's interesting about Fritz's card, there's a few things. First of all, this one actually came from a seller in Brazil, which I know there's a long-running joke about Nazis in South America, but actually there were a lot of German immigrants to South America prior to the Second World War as well. So given that this is an earlier card, it's certainly not impossible this was actually mailed to, family that had immigrated prior to the war. And yeah, that's kind of one of the most striking features of this card is the fact that it's dated to May 20th, 1939. Of course, the war would not start until September of that year officially. That's kind of the kickoff date for the Second World War in all the history books. So Fritz, through whatever illness he had, unfortunately I wasn't able to find a casualty record, was weirdly lucky in one sense that he managed to escape the horror of the Second World War, just very shortly before it would begin. Now, Fritz's unit, the 20th Infantry Regiment, was actually subordinated to the 10th Infantry Division. And I do actually have a card for another member of the unit, Heinrich Josef Harings, who was a Feldwebel and Zugführer in Company 11 of Grenadier Regiment 41 Motorized, who will be killed by a gunshot wound to the lung at Balika, Ukraine on September 30th, 1943. Now, another point of interest, of course, the fact his unit's actually listed on the card. This is something that's not super uncommon on early war cards, but as the war progresses, it becomes significantly rarer. I have a few examples in my collection from 1939 that have the unit actually on the card, and then I have a few later war examples from like 44, 45. There's a few reasons why that might have been. I've been told that that was like an official order that you're supposed to keep unit information off for operational security reasons. That way spies couldn't pick up from, seeing one of these cards or seeing a listing in the newspaper where a certain regiment or division was located. But I'm not sure how true that is, because during World War I, unit information was kind of superfluous on a lot of cards. But anyway, moving to the back of the card here, we have, "O Holy Cross, hail, you are our only hope." And that is apparently from the Good Friday liturgy. So yeah, overall, really neat, not even like an early war card, but a pre-war death card for a member of the German military. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoy the video. Please leave a comment down below. Love hearing from you. Thank you all for watching. Happy collecting, and I'll see you all again very soon.